I'm gonna drink a gallon of water using nothing but chopsticks. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've seen this before. To that I say, yes, you have. But you saw this. That's too easy. I'm doing this. Hi guys, I'm Lucas, and today I'm drinking a gallon of water using chopsticks. It's gonna take forever, as you can see, and I might even have to deal with debuffs. All right guys, we're about to start the challenge. I got my chopsticks over here, I got my gallon of water, I got my Fernando over there. He's gonna be here the entire time, providing emotional support. He says no, but that's why we pay him. Everything's set up. We got a time lapse over here. We got a stopwatch over here. I've seen this take about 3.5 hours to drink 20 ounces approximately. This is a gallon, so I'm expecting 28 hours of blood, sweat, and tears. So we are 14 minutes in and my thumb and my index finger hurt. Here's a secret. I don't know how to use chopsticks. I really don't know how to use chopsticks left-handed. So here goes. This sucks.
You most likely would get a girlfriend out of this video if you didn't have one already.
I know, right? I've never been sexier. Next time you go to a Japanese restaurant, you know exactly what to do with your water. Hey Fernando, do you know what makes this challenge even more fun? Splinters. That's right. You feel them when it's too late. So I poked my lips a little bit. We got this. You know, we're almost done.
Okay, so what the heck is this?
I call this the alternating lip method because my upper lip was starting to hurt. So now I'm using just the lower lip.
I will name it the lip slipper.
The what?
Lip slipper.
The lip slipper?
Yeah, because, you know, you're trying to give a rest to him, so...
Lip sleeper?
Oh yeah, sure. Lip slipper.
We're a little over 1 hour in. I'm about to hit the good morning mark, which is cool. You know, we got these motivational messages here, even though it's 4:15 in the afternoon. Moving slowly, but surely. My lips hurt, so the first thing that I want is chapstick. We've reached the 2-hour mark, and I'm still in high spirits. It's going well. We are on pace to finish this by next year, and I'm about to hit that first star. Fernando is about to go home, because apparently he has a life. Ridiculous. Let's keep going. We finally reached the very first trivia break. It only took 4 hours and 26 minutes. I'm ready for some chapstick. This is UniKaos, the action trivia game, which means that for every milestone that I reach, I get to answer a trivia question to unlock a buff or a debuff. And these are the buffs that we're working with for this challenge. A level 4 question, and I get to use this chopstick ladle thing that I invented. I invented the Brushinator in our last video, where I cleaned my entire living room floor using nothing but toothpaste and toothbrush. Check it out, it's worth a watch. I suffered a lot. Level 3 question, and I get to use chapstick, because you know, my lips are gonna be bloodied from this challenge. Level 9, and I get to use a straw for 30 seconds. Level 10, and I get to drink straight from the bottle for 30 seconds. Now, if I get a question wrong, I have to draw a random debuff from the infamous jar of suck. Debuffs last 30 minutes. And for this challenge, we have a special little loot box that I get to open. Isn't it beautiful? I have to use whatever is inside the loot box at some point in the video. Let's go. This is it. About to answer a level 3 trivia question. I expect to get it right. Get my chapstick. Unless it's math, in which case, I don't know, man. I don't like math. I suck at math. Landforms. What's a long, narrow, deep sea trench? It's an oceanic trench. Right? Yes! I paused the timer and the time lapse a little bit so I can have a little dinner, and I ordered some McDonald's because, you know, I deserve something nice. You could argue that McDonald's is not nice. I'm just gonna say that you're wrong. Back to it, because after eating my 2 burgers, I was thirsty. Also, we lost about 1 hour of time-lapse footage because my phone sucks. I've been doing this challenge for about 8 hours and 4 minutes, something like that. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, I'll pick it up tomorrow. I drank about 1 liter, right there. That's 32, 33 ounces, something like that. There are 4 liters in a gallon, which means that if I keep this pace, it'll take 32 hours total to drink the entire thing, which I'm not really happy about that. Kind of like questioning my life decisions. So yeah, my lips aren't hurting that much, just burning a little bit. It's not that bad. My tongue is just annoying me a little bit. Thought the chapstick would be like a godsend, but it really didn't make that much difference. Problem really is my arm. My right arm is killing me. My elbow hurts, everything hurts, my wrist hurts. It sucks, it's terrible. You know, just doing, see that? Oh, I don't like that. Just doing this thousands of times, after a few hours, you kind of like just go into autopilot. You know, it's just, you're just a shell of a person, but your arm suddenly starts hurting and you go like, yeah, I do actually exist and I am a living creature. On the bright side though, I probably know how to use chopsticks now. Day 2 of the chopstick challenge. Yesterday I drank about 1 liter of water. It took me around 8 hours to do so. I also unlocked a level 3 buff, the chopsticks, by answering a level 3 trivia question. This is the gallon of water. That's the loot box. We're like 4 or 5 hours away. We also have extra long chopsticks for extra reach. Today we also have an Enzo. Say hi, Enzo.
Hello, guys.
Enzo wants to show me a science video, and because it's science, I said, of course, let's watch it. Should you pop blisters? That's right. The video is correct. Do not pop your blisters, kids. We're 10 hours and 30 minutes into the challenge. It's now 9 p.m. I've paused the stopwatch and I've also paused the time lapse because now it's workout time. 9 p.m. every day. Just a short full body workout, nothing too serious. Little push-ups, little buys, tries, shoulders, thighs, and a little stretching. This stretch is cool because it prepares me for going into labor. Now back to water sucking because we got a long way to go. After 11 hours and 18 minutes, we have officially reached, or I should say passed, the loot box mark. So let's open a loot box, baby. I got it right here. Beautiful green diamond. Feel like I need some Zelda music, you know, when he's opening like a... Let's not use that because everything Nintendo is copyrighted, so... First thing I got, 50 stars. Good for buying imaginary things. That's what you buy with imaginary money. And also a new skin. Not much has changed. I'm just using a single chopstick now. Having 2 on my hand was just very unwieldy. Also, put some masking tape on because my fingers were hurting. So that's the only thing that has changed. Let's get back to it. Man, I just wish I could shoot lasers out of my eyes and have the water evaporate. That would be amazing. But, nope. This Clark Kent has no powers. So, it is now 4 in the morning. I've been doing this for a little over 15 hours. We're past the halfway mark. And yeah, time to call it a night. Even Superman needs some rest. Got a trivia question tomorrow coming up. Hopefully I get that right, because if I get it wrong, then I'll be in for a world of pain. Stay tuned. This high IQ idea is brought to you by UniKaos, the competitive multiplayer action trivia game I've been developing for the past 2.5 years. By liking this video, subscribing to the channel, or leaving a comment, you can show your support and help my little passion project become a reality. It would mean the world to me, and I'll be forever grateful. Now let's go back to my hydration techniques. So you know how they say close your mouth before a fly gets in or whatever? I don't think it applies to a water drinking chopstick challenge like this one. Yeah, that's a mosquito. And apparently it liked my mouth, but caught it, didn't swallow, although I could have used the extra protein, but still. All right, we've been drinking for 20 hours and 2 minutes, and I have just reached that trivia star, and I cannot wait to answer this level 9 question. If I get it right, I get to use a straw for 30 seconds, and if I get it wrong, I get to be very, very, very depressed. 3, 2, 1, trivia time. Ancient Egypt, what type of stone was used to construct Djoser's pyramid? Oh my god, I think it's limestone. Yes! Yeah! Got my straw. I put a timer on the computer, 30 seconds. You will hear a sound when the time is up. And this is where we stopped, 1550 ml, right at the star. Let's see how far down I can push this to, huh? Okay, 3, 2, 1. You'd think drinking water from a bottle with a straw wouldn't make this video family unfriendly, but somehow I managed to do it. So I'm censoring it with animal GIFs, and I'll just let you imagine what's going on under them. That was way too much water, way too fast. That's where it started, 1550. Close to 1100 mLs now, about 400 ml in 30 seconds. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I had done more. Back to chopsticks. Okay, third night, I'm calling it. It is 4:35 in the morning. I've been doing this for 23 hours and 14 minutes. I got about 1 liter left to go. Try to get that done tomorrow, but there is also a trivia question tomorrow, and I might get that wrong. If I get debuffed, then obviously I'm screwed. Might not finish up tomorrow. If I keep the same pace, I will though. It is a lot slower now that the water is way down here. You know, I have to reach in now with the chopsticks, and I have to lift them up a heck of a lot more. Really just grabbing like a droplet of water every time I lift it up. You know, my arm hurts, my shoulder hurts. It's hell. This is my Everest, man. We're about to start day 4. I can think of no better way to spend my Sunday other than drinking water with chopsticks and watching NFL Red Zone. All right, we've reached the last star. I'm going for a level 10 trivia question this time, which means that if I get it right, then I get to drink straight out of the bottle for 30 seconds. But if I get it wrong, then I have to draw from the jar of suck. We'll see what happens. Stick around to the end of the video. I'll tell you guys all the debuffs that are in here. Got my phone ready with the game. Trivia level 10 right there. Here goes nothing. Summer Olympics. The 1912 Summer Olympics were held in which city? I have no idea. I'm going with Munich?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Only one thing left to do. 3 random debuffs in there. I got one. It is known that toothpicks are better. We're gonna test that theory for 30 minutes. It's gonna suck. All right, bad things happen to people who get their trivia questions wrong. I've attached a toothpick to the end of this chopstick. Obviously, I cut the pointy end because I'm not crazy. I got a timer on for 30 minutes. Let's get started. This is gonna suck. 3, 2, 1, 30 minutes, go. Nothing. Interesting fact about chopsticks. Chopsticks were actually invented in China, but these disposable ones that I've grown to hate, those were actually first introduced by Japan. Next time you're at an Asian restaurant, make sure you say that to the waitress. I have to go in like 4 times to get the same amount of water that I used to get from a single chopstick. Can you see the amount of water? That's not even a single drop of water in there. That's like a quarter of a drop of water. I think there's more spit going in than water coming out. The lips don't hurt that much. It's the elbow. The elbow really freaking, look at that. I wonder what Fernando is doing. He's gonna edit this. This is the last time lapse of this challenge. I'll try not to get emotional. 34 hours into this challenge, almost 34 hours, 33:51. We're almost done. Only this much to go. I thought it would take about 32 hours, but towards the bottom is just so much harder, so much slower. My neck hurts, arm hurts a lot, my lips are burning. It's been 4 days, 4:30 in the morning, but we're almost done. And I'm gonna finish it tonight.
1 hour later.
34 hours, 28 minutes, and last little bit. Last little bit. All right. All done. 34 hours, 30, almost 31 minutes. That's it. That's the end of the challenge. By far, one of the hardest things I've ever done is drinking water with chopsticks. Better than anything. Yes, but only if they're freaking hollow. I'm never going to an Asian restaurant again.
Love, love.
There were 2 more debuffs in the jar of suck. The poop jar. Where were they? Shiny lights distract you. Cover those eyes. I would have been blindfolded for about 30 minutes. In the last debuff, you look thirsty. Add a cup. I would have added half a liter. That I think would be the worst one because that would have been about 4 more hours of this challenge.